Well, hello, General Hospital Daily Recap fans. Today's daily recap is for Friday, May the 17th, 2024. Friday, May the 17th. And you know what? Today was, your typical aftermath of a wedding that went well. And unlike soap opera fans, or not fans, scenes, stories, the wedding and the reception ended without an incident. Now, there was an incident, but most of the guests were gone. I'm talking like maybe three left. Um, Nobody knew this happened really, and we're going to get into that. But normally, the big bombshell happens to ruin every soap opera reception. Why? Or even everyone on General Hospital. Why? But it didn't happen. I was really happy. We had a lot of reception, chitter chatter, talk. Everybody, of course, loves Dex, the Cirillo family. And Sonny was over there just being Sonny, just eyeballing. Look at that the top left picture there, eyeballing. Ooh, you could tell he's spiraling out of control. Dex and Giovanni were talking, and he wasn't having it. Then he's watching Dex talk to the daddy Cirillo. Ooh, he couldn't stand it, right? And Lois saw him, and he goes, "That's my family he's talking to. He's a traitor. He betrayed me." And Lois says, "Hey, listen. Won't be no trouble if you don't start no trouble." you know, uh, he's fine. And that kind of got Sonny into check, right? Because Lois kind of checked him. And Jason was Jason. Sonny was giving Jason glare looks. Jason is just, you know how stone cold is stone cold. Like, yeah, I'm here. Monica wants me here. Monica wanted me to come to the reception. And then Brooklyn came, gave him a hug because Lois came, gave him a hug, and and he's like, Monica wanted to make sure that she wants you to know she wishes she could have made this wedding. And so, whatever. So they kind of gave a good cover story as to why Jason was there. Because yes, he knows Brooklyn, but would Jason have gone to the wedding? No. So I'm just dealing with the sunny stuff first because that's the good stuff, right? Dex finds a hearing aid, and they say it's probably, Grandpa Cirillo's hearing aid. So he says, I better go find him, right? Because they found out Dex was on the force, and they loved another cop in the fab, whatever. So Sonny was watching, and he sees Dex walk off. So Sonny slips off and walks off. And I'm thinking, isn't anybody watching Sonny? Jason should have been watching him closer than he was, right? Dante was already gone. Uh, Allison found Christina and Blaze and says, you know what? I seem to have lost your father, Christina. I'm going to head on up to my room. Tell him I had a wonderful time. She says, I will do. And she goes, Blaze, would you like to ride up in the elevator with me? And she looks at her. She goes, no, mommy, I'm going to stay here for a while. You know? So Christina and her, she goes, look, let's go up to my room. She goes, Christina says, look, is it bad that I want another piece of cake? And she's like, look, grab two and meet me in my room. So Christina's getting ready to go get some cake, right? Sonny finds Dex and tells him, you stay away from my family, stay away from my family. And Dex is like, I'm not your enemy. And oh, he's talking. And Sonny is like, you're a traitor. You betrayed me and this, that, and the other. I'm just telling you. If you don't stay away from my family, see, it's like crazy. Because in reality, Cirillo's treated him like family. They ain't family, right? He goes, I think he said, end you or whatever his threat was. So Sonny goes to walk away. Dex made mistake number 10. Because see, I forget 1 through 10. Mistake number 10. He grabs Sonny's arm and says, look, Sonny, and grabs his arm. I'm not your enemy. Oh, and Sonny hauled off and punched him. And that unleashed the, bipolar rage. And Dex was not fighting back because realistically, everybody, Dex could have taken Sonny any day of the week. Seriously, now we may have thought of Dex not being a good enforcer. He wasn't. But Dex is a cop still, and Dex knows how to defend himself and subdue somebody of Sonny's age. Okay? So he just standing there while Sonny's hitting and kicking and bloody in his eye, and the bottom line. So finally, as Sonny has him up against the wall again, he's like, I'm gonna this. Jason comes up, swoops in, grabs Sonny from behind, and whisk him away from Dex. Actually, Dex was still on the ground because Sonny had been kicking him. And Jason grabbed him, swooped him up, and moved him over. And Sonny is, but see, Sonny, hey, I can't break your hold. Oh, Jason, you're too strong, Jason. Right? And Jason looked at Dex and says, get out of here. Go. And so Dex is trying to get up, and Sonny says, both of you are traitors. Both of you. I'm going to get a gun. I'm going to put bullets in both of your heads. And all of a sudden, you hear cake plates dropping. You see Christina. See, she heard all that. And she could see all that exchange. She could see Dex. See, her daddy that does good, right? Her daddy that has to really have a good reason to hurt somebody. Oh, she saw him in full effect, right? Now, on Monday, that's what's probably going to snap him into, no, let me go. And Jason will probably let him go because he knows he's not going to do nothing in front of Christina. But see, this is what really just opened Christina's eyes, this whole thing, right? Good, Christina, you need to see it. Now, we have Brennan. Brennan is made a shiv, and an inmate came in, big one, saw him as Brennan's putting the towel over the shiv, or Brennan may have wanted him to see it, right? Because the guy's like, yeah, you wouldn't want to get caught with that. Give it to me. And Brennan's like, no. And he goes, I said, give it to me. Brennan takes him down like there's no tomorrow. And then guess what he does? He stabs himself. He wants to get to General Hospital. He knew exactly where he needed to stab, so he's not going to die, and then he crawled over, leaned over, put the shiv in the guy's hand, and, got his fingerprints on it, and he laid there and passed out. Although, guess what, Brennan, your fingerprints are all over it too, but he could say, look, I struggled to try to take it from him, had it from him for a minute, but he overpowered me, yada, yada, yada. He could handle that, right? So now we see Brennan is on the loose. But before they left, I wanted to get this quick scene. Brooklyn and Chase had a beautiful bride and groom dance. Maxie sees Jason. She's so happy. She runs over. She grabs him. And Spinelli, because he was with Maxie. Oh, he wanted to do a group hug. And Jason's like, hey, nope. Keeps him back. Like, you already had your one hug on me. Okay, one hug on me. So then they had the bride throwing the bouquet, and Jordan catches it, but look, barely lets it stay in her hands as she's reaching down over, giving it to little Violet. See, those are hot potatoes, right? Hot potato flowers. Jordan was like, whoa, bam, over there. And little Violet says, I caught it. I'm like, yes, you sure did, Dumpling. You sure did catch that all by yourself. That was too cute, So those scenes right there were really, really cute scenes. And then we have Cody. Well, before we go to Cody and Sasha, I want to go to this hunk. hunk of youngin. Giovanni, they're keeping his real name. As you know, his real name is Giovanni, but it's a Giovanni, Masse, Massey or Massey. Sorry, Giovanni, for pronouncing your name wrong. Bad at that. Oh, now tell me, everybody, that's his headshot picture. Probably that's the picture that got him the job. He's actually an accomplished musician, as we can see. He was really playing that violin. Okay, so they added him to the cast. I want to know in comment corner, who do you feel he is going to be with? Jocelyn or Trina? The way things usually works, it all depends. Because realize, he might like Trina first, and then Jocelyn might take him. Because see, they love those 3 triangle situations, right? If he goes to PCU, him and Jocelyn are going to be together. If he stays the artsy type, trying to get his career going, him and Trina, because look, she's in that world of art, right? I could see him with either one of them. But I just don't see anything snazzy enough in him that Jocelyn might gravitate to. I see Trina gravitating to him more because of music is art, a form of art. And I could see him being for Trina taking Nicholas Chavez's place. Man, look, I didn't think nobody could take Nicholas Chavez's place, but Giovanni might be able to. He might be able to. Okay. So we shall see where they're going to, because he is joining the cast. This wedding is an introduction. He is going to be coming to Port Charles to stay. So I kind of like that. Now we have something to go on. Something to go on. So because I'm guessing pretty much Jocelyn is changing majors, but you know what? I fast forward Jocelyn's scenes so much. I don't remember what major she's going to. Is she undeclared now until she figures out what she wants to do? I know she's figured out she doesn't want to be a doctor. So if anybody heard in Comment Corner what she said she's changing her major to, let me know, because I fast forwarded that and I missed it. Now, one part I did not like in the wedding, Sam talking to Spinelli about Jason in that little outer area without a plan. We're talking, we're going to hack the FBI. Don't know what we're looking for. Have no plan. And Spinelli's like, Sam, that it's hard to do that undetected, because they can somehow backtrace that. And they can. Come on now. Spinelli's good, but he's not that doggone good. And so she goes, I know it can be dangerous, but they have something on Jason. And we have to find out what it is. And really, we have to find out what it is, and we have to destroy it. Get in and destroy FBI evidence. See, wouldn't that just be, talk about danger. As Spinelli said, this could be dangerous. I know, but we have to do it. See, you hypocrite. Hypocrite. You had the nerve to talk to Drew about why would you take the fall for Carly? You're going to be taken away from your child. Why would you put yourself in that position? But what position is Sam right now? Running head first, nothing stopping her from running into that danger. And we're talking Prison danger, illegal. It's illegal to hack into FBI. It's okay for me to do something illegal because I got my reasons. We got to help Jason. Now, when she gets in, because Spinelli will get in, of course, they're going to find out the evidence is against Carly. She's going to be, he did it for Carly. It really had nothing to do with him. Well, Sam, you did it for him, and it has nothing to do with you. He is not committing a crime helping Carly. You and Spinelli are going to commit crimes, multiple, you're going to have to help Jason. And Spinelli and Maxie are just getting together. This is crazy, the way they're doing this. And this is crazy, the way they're writing Sam. You don't 180 like that. You don't go on the lam. We're talking Jason. Jason knows how to protect himself. He knows how to work things out and get out of it. But watch, this might be the way with Spinelli and Sam doing this, that the evidence disappears. That's going to free Carly. I mean, that's going to keep Carly in the clear. Watch. But now that's going to put Sam and Spinelli in danger, and Jason's going to have to now switch his attention, of course, to protect Sam. To protect Sam. So we have Sasha, her and Cody. I really didn't listen to all of their conversation, kind of boring. But, she couldn't go to the wedding. I was wondering, why was Sasha not at this wedding? Because Lois and Olivia gave her this huge list of foods and appetizers they wanted her to make for the after party after the reception for both of the families. So she could not make it. And she and Cody were enjoying a very expensive bottle of wine that Ned uncorked the night before and only had one glass. And Cody's like, don't you think they're going to get upset with us drinking this? She goes, look, I've had plenty of their alcohol, plenty of their wine. She goes, yeah, but not as like the help. And she goes, Ned uncorked it last night. By tomorrow, this is not going to be any good. So we might as well enjoy it tonight. So they do. They enjoy the wine. They drink the wine, and they have really good conversation, really good talk, and you can see those two. They're getting closer. And what I do like about it, this is allowing them to get closer naturally. They're seeing each other on a regular basis. They're having conversations. They're finding out things about each other's past that you would not normally find out if you're just dating. Eventually you might, but by them seeing each other every day, they're having an opportunity to learn more about each other. So I am kind of happy with the way they're allowing that. They're not still rushing. They have not rushed that relationship. And I'm happy they haven't rushed that relationship. All right, everybody, that's it. General Hospital, we got Sonny really spiraling. When Anna finds out that Sonny has assaulted a police officer, because Dex is now a cadet. Or is he, what is cadetsy? I don't know lingo, right? Are you a cadet when you've passed the training and now you're in officer training, or is he a junior? I don't know, what is he? He's in the force now. He's in uniform. I think he is a cadet. He's in uniform. Sonny knows that. He even had the nerve to walk up to Anna and say, how's he doing? The force. And she goes, as if I would ever talk to you about that. And she looked at him and she goes, and you know better than to ask me anything like that. And she turns and she walks away from him, and he's just So anyway, we'll see. Anna will press charges, and she should. This may start Sonny's incarceration. We'll see. All right, everybody, I'll be back next week with another recap of General Hospital. And now it's time for Comment Corner. Comment Corner. Let's get to these comments, everybody. I'm going to go from the bottom up. Bottom up. I have Sandy. Sandy says, jealousy and envy are eating Drew up. Gregory and Tracy made my day. Maxie finally said the L word to Spinelli. Social climbing, Natalia, and that fake grinning gotta go. Ooh. Cindy says, who wrote this wedding? Michael's related to the Q's, but Jocelyn isn't, nor is she close to them. And she went stag, so why was she there? Willow was in the wedding party. Why did she leave the altar to go sit with the attendees, congregation, but really it's attendees, the other attendees, instead of the recessional? And all the guests rushed the bride and groom at the altar when the ceremony ended. And then Pete Merrill says, Josh did look totally out of place. And where was Jackie? I thought she might rush in at the last minute. And Anna and Dex? Chase hates Jason, but not Dex. Okay. Anna, of course, his boss, and he likes Dex. His boss and Dex will be invited. Chase may hate Jason, and actually he hated Jason when he thought Jason shot Dante. Chase doesn't really hate Jason. Jason is a Quartermain, and Monica told him to come. So, we going based on that. But Jocelyn, you're right. I don't know why she was there. Was she there because she helped with the bridal shower / bachelorette party the night before? She helped bring some little gift bags, right? I don't know. But I guess in proximity, Michael may be a Quartermain. Jocelyn is his sister. Family is family. Yeah, I don't know. But they needed her there to dance with Dex because she and Dex danced, to watch Dex and get some more grinning going on. But definitely when he announced them man and wife and everybody rushed them, I thought, what is that? I mean, that was chaos right there. And then LaShanta says, Tracy calmed him down. Go, Gregory. The wedding was beautiful. Who told Violet to sing? That was her surprise for the bride and groom. Jason kept saying, Monica told me to come. Sonny paid for Gio's college. Poor Finn, he drank. And unfortunately, since he didn't tell Elizabeth, because she could tell something was wrong with him, and he didn't tell her, that means he's going to sneak some more drinks, and it's going to be Alexis that has to help pull him back into sobriety watch. Cute Maxie and Spinelli, Sam do too much. Spinelli just got out of trouble, and Sam's been to prison. I know, but I don't get that. I really, really don't get that. And every time there's an opportunity, General Hospital does kind of give the little actress playing Violet a little spotlight, because she does. She writes her own music, she plays an instrument, and she could sing. Okay. Now, is she the best child singer in the world? No. But guess what? How many child composers that can write their own music and play an instrument can sing better than the rest? So she's still a little triple threat, and her definite strengths are going to come out. But, I almost want to say realistically, she's going to make the most money as a composer than a singer, right? So anyway, Ron says Giovanni might go for Trina since she needs a new man in her life, and Sonny handled the wedding well. It was like he was on his meds until he saw Dex. He did handle it well. But, the lack of meds all day, even a tenth of a strength, because he takes his meds, well, in the morning and the evening, but still, yeah, he was just going all off on crazy. Lucy says, thanks muchly, Daily Recap Lady. You are terrific. Comment Corner is the best part, and the pictures. Yeah. So my recaps aren't the best part. No, I know. I know it's Comic Corner because you all get to hear your names and you all get to, kind of talk back and forth. So that's why I do like to do my 10 minutes of Comic Corner, Comic Corner. And then Aisha says Spinelli once faced serious charges from the FBI. Plus, hacking a government agency carries severe consequences. 2 reasons he should think twice before signing on. I know. Not sure if it was this or Wednesday's episode, but Jason called Lois's mom by name, Mrs. Cirillo. When she addressed him as Jason Quartermain, so she knew him as Quartermain, it was supposed to be significant. Yeah, that was letting us know they knew him, and they knew him back when he was Jason Quartermain going to be a doctor. I've seen speculation that his pre-brain damage memories might come back, or maybe he just heard Lois call her ma. Well, no, he would know. Who would miss those Cirillos? Why wouldn't he know them? He still knows the whole family. After the accident, he would still know who's Lois's mom and who's her dad, I came across comments identifying Ned's suit as the one he was wearing when he was in the poolside accident. You guys are probably right. Personally, I don't remember, but I'm passing on the info along for what it's worth. I know everybody just said he should have been dressed better, period. Should have been dressed better. And then P. Merle says, I hate the ugly suit even more. LOL. The wardrobe budget for the father of the bride was what? Salvation Army thrift? Brenda says, I thought Lois's mom would be a little feisty, but she's quiet. No, remember when Lois's mom came to town about 3 months ago, wreaking havoc? Yeah. And they were going to enlist Yuri to help. She could get into some trouble. Dorothy says, that is an ABC series, so ABC is using her for other things. What is ABC series? And then Merle says, who? I know, I'm thinking, what? Let me see. We said who. So Dorothy, you need to clarify what's an ABC series. J Girl says, I think it was Cyrus who was recording the meeting and leaked it to the FBI, trying to get rid of Carly. And Richard said agreed, because you know what? If it was Cyrus, they would give him probably immunity for giving that information. Could be. But look, the other 5 families are dead except for Wu. So Selena Wu was there and would be implicated. Denzel said, glad that Gregory was good and made it. I almost was about to go off and cry on yesterday's episode. Thanks for Tracy and his granddaughter, Violet. Glad he's good and alive. I'm definitely rooting for both Gregory and Tracy to be together. And Nick Drew is getting on my last nerve. When he saw his twin brother Jason and asking why he didn't contact him, or saw him look at Drew. Saw him like Drew, you and Jason have never been close or grew up together. I know they don't even, they're not ever in the same orbit, period. Drew is such a jealous hater. I'm telling you, like, don't Drew forgotten that Jason saved Drew on Cassadine Island. Yes, he did. He saved Drew on Cassadine Island. Everybody go back and finish reading Denzel's comment. Great comment, Denzel. I only got not even halfway through because it's long, but good job, Drew. Good. Drew. Goodness, we're talking about Drew. Good job, Denzel. Maria says, I don't know why Alexis couldn't be at the wedding. It must have been beautiful. I didn't watch, but was this boring court stuff? When she gets her law back and met lame Diane's character, met Lane Davies character. I don't get that part. Still happened later. There was no reason she couldn't have gone. I know she couldn't, there was no reason. I didn't understand that either. But with the exception of, yeah, she was Gregory's +1. Alexis has never really liked the Quartermains. They don't really mix that well. She doesn't, she knows them, like she knows Brooklyn, but if I had my choice, and this is very important, that I get all this stuff in my head, I get my attitude and my personality right, I get my demeanor up for my court case, or go to a Quartermain wedding, I'm opting for the court case. Because Alexis is not close to the family. Plus, remember, Alexis and Ned had that affair that broke up Olivia. I mean, yeah, she was going to go with Gregory, and it would have been okay, but it was better Alexis was not there. As far as nobody missed her at all. Great rest of your comment, Maria. And then almost the last comment is from Wendy. If Sonny doesn't realize he is slipping, then he'll never know. Beating another man in a public place, I'm sure there are cameras. Yes, there are. And there's Christina's eyes. Anna is gonna flip. Sonny may be arrested. I believe so. He was fixated on Dex. I love my OG daytime gangster, but he's tripping and trusting the wrong one. He was fixated on Dex because he considers Dex such a weaker man. He would look at Jason, glare, but he knows Jason ain't no weak man. Just like Jason said, this half my business, this coffee business, I'm keeping my half and I'm working my half. Matter of fact, you keep your criminal business away from this one. See, that's Jason. That is Jason. So Sonny knows Jason ain't no pushover. So he couldn't be fixated on him, because Jason be like, you know what, you want, do we need to go outside and talk about this firmly? Jason ain't gonna play. And then Linda says, well, Chrissy got an earful today, big dummy. That's it, everybody. That's it for Comment Corner. I'll be back Monday with another daily recap of General Hospital.